Welcome to the Easy Podcast.
Welcome. Do we want like?
Wait, is it going?
It's going.
Okay.
It's fine. We don't need an
I
introduction.
don't give a fuck.
Hey,
We don't need a.
hey, my name is Logan. Hey, you gonna drink that monster?
You want it, Lewis?
Yeah, it was not spit.
No.
Okay, everyone. We decided we're gonna start a podcast. This is our
We've had
first one.
so much requests to start a podcast.
So many. It's been overbearing. So we submitted. We're doing it.
Yeah, may as well.
This is our attempt.
People want our origin story, why we started, and you're gonna hear all that in the podcast. So stay tuned.
First things first. Why did we start doing this even? Like, what made us even start? Or like,
We'll bring it back to that first night where we were running out to the supermarket. We see this group of girls, and they chased us out, and they wanted to like come hang out with us. And what were they saying?
when they first met us, they said, "Are you guys YouTubers?"
Mhm.
Or like, "Yeah, are you guys on social media?" And we're like, no.
By the way, when you guys are there doing that, I'm in the bathtub naked.
Yeah, he's
So I wasn't there, and these boys showed up with a bunch of girls, and I'm naked, and they didn't tell me. It's like I'm sitting in there just scrambling for my clothes. But I think that's kind of where we started, right?
I mean, I was like putting together random TikToks for fun. I think Brendan was too.
Yeah, we're making just dumb videos.
I've always like loved doing videos and photography. It just was like a good fit. Brett's always been the class clown. Like
Yeah.
growing up with him at school, he was
How was growing up with me?
growing up with you was crazy. Me and Brett have been buddies since we were like 6 years old.
Yeah.
I was from that monster.
What was the first like? What was something I
Core
did?
memory.
Core memory in school or something like.
Okay, well, first, my first initial memory with Brett. Well, there's two, but I'll say the one is we were sitting in the library, me and him looking through books, and we're probably like 7 years old. Brett let out a fart, and it literally echoed across the library. Like it was the loudest. I didn't know a person could fart so loud.
No, the middle school.
It echoed throughout the library, and like me and another
That's
buddy
why-
looked at Brett, and I'm like, Brett, that thing echoed, and I couldn't believe it.
That's where we got the What was the saying? Echo?
Yeah,
Something like what would we say?
I don't know. Brett
Echo
was always
chamber.
farting.
Echo chamber.
Yeah.
Echo chamber.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Stupid. Whatever. And then what was the second one? The second one's pretty.
You want me to say the second one,
Yeah,
Brett?
might as well. It's a podcast. I was like,
I've never even heard it.
Yeah, I haven't heard the
so
second one. I'd love to hear the second one.
Okay. First grade.
it was not first grade, was it?
Was it second grade? Third grade? No, I had to. Okay.
Probably fifth grade, realistically, not first grade.
We were young. We were really young. And it was me, Brett, and one other kid.
Cole,
Yeah,
right? Cole
yeah, I
Brennan.
don't know. Oh,
No,
name
it's
drop.
yeah.
Why would you?
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's who it was. And we stayed after class. Everyone went to lunch or recess or something. Like us three stayed in after class. We like hid or something. And we were goofing around. I forget what we were doing, but Brett climbs up on the desk, pulls his pants down, and just starts like he's naked up on the desk and just starts shaking it, waving it around for us.
What
like
is
he
wrong
thought he
with-
was cool.
What
Like,
is wrong with him?
and he pulls his pants back up. We're all giggling, laughing, and run down to roll lunch.
I'm a bad kid.
Yeah, that was a bad childhood
that
or
was
something.
scarring. Like I'll never forget that.
Let me get that spitty, bro.
I
What
remember
did
thinking. Like this kid has some issues. This kid
Really?
has a couple issues.
Really?
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
If you're doing that,
Yeah.
I'm like, what
Maybe.
happened to him?
Yeah,
you look at him, kind of write him off.
That's
Well, this
pretty
kid had a
nuts.
bad growing, like he had
Yeah.
a bad childhood.
That
Like
kinda-
I would think that, you know. If I-
Yeah,
I was
he
so
was
surprised
not-
at him after that, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there's something going on with Brett.
That's something in his head. No, I
Yeah,
think I was.
that's a pretty nuts thing to do as a
if
first
you're in
grader.
fifth grade,
Well, he was
uh,
like proud of it or something, or he thought he was like
he
extreme.
thought it was big. It
Yeah, he thought it was
was. Someone told him it was big.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I think I
He
was.
wanted to shock us. Like
I was a
without Chris
student.
saying it.
I was a student or a kid. Like I always wanted attention or something.
Keep
You
that-
know, like
just keep that spitty
I-
like in the middle though.
That's why he.
I always
That's why he
wanted
did
someone.
this.
I always wanted to laugh, make people laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and that's probably why I'm doing this now. You know?
Right,
Like,
right.
even though we're bad Even bad. I'm bad. We're bad people on
No,
no, okay, not bad people. But
Yeah,
not bad. Just
we have really dark, dirty humor, and we're no, seriously. But like people,
Is it that dark? I don't
not
know.
dark. but,
Sometimes.
like,
Sometimes,
it's-
yeah. We just think it's
People
okay.
think
We think it's
we're-
funny. Like, oh yeah.
we go too far with it, I guess. But that's how we've always been. I'm in fourth
Right.
grade showing my sack.
That's actually nuts.
Winging it
Yeah.
up.
That's actually nuts.
Imagine,
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I can't believe I told that story on.
Maybe
No,
it-
that's
make
pretty-
it.
imagine a fourth grade teacher. Say she walked, like she's like, "Oh, I forgot my keys or something." Walk
We
back
were
into the
young, Brett.
back
We
to
were
the room,
young.
and I'm naked.
I want to say it was first grade, Brett.
your boot cut jeans probably down at your ankle.
Yeah, with the,
On
Yeah.
her desk.
the striped shirt on.
Yeah, and
matted
Brett,
down
Brett
hair.
remembers this.
Oh, I
Yeah, you remember doing that, and then we were just all running out of the classroom. We couldn't believe what just happened.
Yeah.
You matted down
We're,
hair.
yeah.
Oh no, I just spilled it on myself.
You're probably really proud.
Napkin.
You were
Paper
proud
towel.
that you did that.
Paper towel.
You thought you were the shit because you did
Towels
that.
or paper towel.
But I grew up with seven other brothers
Just keep that in the middle.
that were.
Brett,
Yes.
give me a paper towel.
Yeah, Brett was always looking to push the limits.
Thanks,
That's
Jimmy.
funny.
You had a
Oh.
big influence on our entire just class growing up. We were a really tough grade to be a part of.
Yeah.
I remember that, especially in middle school.
Oh,
Bullied.
we were bullies.
Bullies, bad kids.
No, but
bad
back
kids.
then, when you're a kid, you don't think you're bullying, but you're actually bullying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never. Where's that? So what about Logan and Brennan?
There was a kid I bullied in elementary school that I feel bad about to this day.
Say your apologies right now.
What'd you do?
Never too late.
You have to say it.
I just put him down. I just put him down.
What do you mean you killed him?
Yeah, you gave him
Brought him to the
some
vet?
sleeping.
Brought him to the
Yeah,
vet.
we just put him to sleep.
Yeah,
Never
put him
saw
down.
him again.
I turned everybody in the class against him.
That's nuts.
Manipulative.
Manipulative. All right, well, that's
I didn't bully anyone. That's the question. Maybe I did.
Yeah, that's how easy
I
boys
could-
kind of.
Someone could come on this podcast and write a story about me. I have no idea. No recollection.
A lot of times you don't realize.
Right. More gang mentality, or like, if I were to be a bully, that's when I'd be.
in groups.
I'm with the boys.
Yeah, you get confidence from the
Yeah.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah. So what does our viewers want to know? What's like a night out with the Easy Boys? Like, what do we?
Oh,
or
a
do we
night
even-
out.
Oh, okay.
I'll let Logan and Brennan start that one.
Yeah.
I'll grab a drink.
If you're a girl, just don't come. And yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't really go out that much, so it's not like I don't know.
When we do,
We're not
that,
really
it's-
those people.
Brennan, we go out all the time. Don't be capping. Don't be capping on the podcast.
Mhm.
Yeah, we go to all kinds of places. We don't just sit at home. We go
All right, night out with the Easy Boys. What it consists of? We're about 8:30. We decide we're sick of sitting inside and we want to Uber somewhere. So someone has to pay for the Uber. Go to a local bar. Normally there's no one there. And then go to the next one.
Sit there and just Uber around the city until we meet someone. Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
No, but
Let's tell the story of how we threw the first party at our house. Brett wasn't a part of this, so this is between.
wait, what?
the very first party.
No, how we went around the bar and invited everyone at the bar.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess our first, it's the one with Kevin. We invited the whole bar back to our house.
Guys, dusting the bean off. I wish I was here for
Should we tell that story?
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. We had some friends from Minnesota down here, and we decided to go to some new bar. It was like a military bar, I believe. And whatever, we end up hanging out, bar shuts down, and we decide we're gonna invite the whole bar back to our house. So how many people would you say there was? You guys remember?
What we could do too.
There's like probably 30 people.
30 people?
Yeah, when I came back. Then I fell asleep.
No. We were trying to arrange Ubers. I remember I pissed off.
Maybe me and Brennan could talk about.
Yeah. So
Our
everyone's
situation.
outside trying to get Ubers, probably 30 people back to our house. Brennan and Logan, you can tell the story of Oh, you were pissed off at me.
Yeah. You can speak anytime.
You don't remember? You guys called the.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
You guys called the Uber and.
You guys were all pissed.
'cause
You guys rolled
wanted to
around a
jump-
15
Kyle, where am I
passenger
going?
vehicle.
Kyle, where am I
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
Where am I going? I go. I don't know. Find an Uber or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Kyle's just being mad, so we found an Uber. And then we purposely got an Uber that I think could carry like 15 people.
Ordered a school bus.
Yeah, then there's just two of us stopped in.
Brent's head mobbed
Yeah.
on a 15
First
passenger vehicle.
Yeah, Kyle was making us mad, so we took off.
No, Kyle was kind
No,
of
we were
stressed
like,
out.
oh, hey,
I was
Kyle.
stressed out. I was trying to find rides for everyone.
No, what it was, me and Brennan walked up to Kyle and we're like, hey, when's the Uber getting here? Kyle's like, oh, I don't know. Find your own Uber. I was like, oh, we'll find our own fucking Uber then. We walk away. We don't talk to anybody. We go stand by a tree way off in the darkness. Brennan calls a big ass van. We just did. So we bitch about Kyle to the Uber driver the whole way.
Let me tell my story. I wasn't even a part of this. I didn't even know what was going on. I come hopping into this 15 passenger van and Logan and Brennan grabbed my head and pushed me back out and said, find your own
you're on
ride.
Kyle's team.
No, I was not.
No, I know, but that was our mindset.
Yeah, I was
You're on
heated.
Kyle's
I was
team.
like, what the? I was like, what just happened? Like, I was so confused. Like, oh, that's nuts. Get my head pushed
So
out.
much-
Yeah, there's
so
not
much
enough room.
empty
Push
seats.
me out.
So much empty seats.
Yeah, find your own Uber.
Yeah.
Care. Regardless, whatever. We ended up probably like 20 something people actually came back to the house, and there was like a 37-year-old lady who was laying on her couch. We don't know how she got here.
And let me say the funniest text I've ever heard in my life. I woke up. So after this night out, I was really tired. We're on the schedule. Wake up at an airplane just rolled by. But I was on this. We're on the schedule. To wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I was tired. I go to bed and I wake up to a text. I didn't know who there's people over that night because whatever. I went to bed early. I wake up to a text from Kyle saying, "Brett, help, wash my sheets." I woke up to a text of saying, put my stuff in the wash. Just yellow sheets.
Yeah, I don't know why I wanted him to do that.
No idea why. Wash my clothes.
Kyle was trying to get that 37-year-old redhead tie her down and get her in his room. Yeah.
I don't
I think she was
recall.
150 pounds overweight. But
At least
Kyle,
Kyle's the kind of guy that plans ahead.
Whip a cow.
He's planning ahead. He's got plans. He has intentions.
I care, you know. I
Yeah.
want my room to be clean. That's nuts.
You were just you were prepared.
Yeah.
You were
What's that?
prepping.
Probably put a plug on it for the rest
What?
of the podcast.
You shouldn't.
oh, no, I have,
So bad.
where's the note?
Okay. I guess, Brett, the question everyone wants to know: how do you fart on command?
I was actually born with a really good talent. Like anytime, like I can just fart actually on command. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, he just sucks the air out of the room and
Yeah, I just grab some.
Put on your breathalyzer.
Put it here. I'll have to be back in like a second. Maybe.
oh yeah.
The curtains are gonna go flying over into
Yeah, you're gonna see my hair
kitchen.
just go getting sucked out of the room.
So I like come just fart right.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
a talent.
Yeah.
Why don't you step
All
up?
I
right.
got to fart in the mic.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
tell
know.
everyone. Stand on the little spinny chair and fart in the mic.
That's nuts.
Just do it.
Oh, girls watching, just skip like 30 seconds ahead.
Don't.
It's all natural. But anyways, yeah. That's the podcast. Next segment. What the heck is that?
Yeah.
I
How'd
guess
you get out of there?
just a roach came running by.
Yeah.
No, but
We could go way back. Brennan could tell the story of how he ended up in Hawaii.
yeah.
Go away.
How'd you end up in Hawaii?
Should we
And
just-
how do all of us end
should
up
we
in
just
Hawaii?
tell our whole story?
Yeah, may as well.
All right. So I was born March 16th. What was that? I was working. I was working a stupid job, just like everyone else. I was 19 years old. I was framing building houses. And I'm like, there's got to be way more to, what I'm doing. I could go make the same money somewhere else in a better spot. So my buddy was like, oh, hey, I want to go to Hawaii at the end of the summer. Like, all right, I'll go. So we bought our tickets. It was during COVID, peak COVID, probably like 2020, December 2020. No, October, actually. Flew in, stayed here for like 2 months. Flew back, because we couldn't find jobs. Wasn't as easy.
You got your car towed.
Yeah, we got
Stuff
our
like
car towed. Everything just went south. So.
We did find a job.
Yeah, we did find a job, but then our first day of work, we went there, worked, and then that night our car got towed. So we're like, all right, we're done. We give up.
The island kind of rejected you. Right?
Yeah, I know. It's straight up.
Oh,
straight
you
up
and
with us.
Logan
Yeah,
tried it.
yeah. Logan.
Yeah, you guys tried it, and it just wasn't working.
And then we got kicked out of our hotel too because Logan and I. Oh yeah, twice.
What did you guys do?
We tried to grab a Christmas tree. We were dragging it into the elevator.
You stole a Christmas tree out of that.
Yeah, out of the lobby. Out of the lobby, we see Christmas.
We're menaces.
Yeah, that's
so then we got kicked out. The cops came up to our room. Hey, you gotta go.
Didn't they watch you pack your bags and everything?
Like, yeah, I have videos on my phone still of I'm packing my suitcase and I'm shot up and there's a cop standing right above me.
We'll just throw that clip.
Yeah, Jamie, throw that up.
Yeah, Jamie put that in there. Can you pull up that clip?
All right, he's got it.
All right,
So
the cops kick you out of your place. Then what? What are you thinking as
we're on the street? I think it's like 2 a.m. and then I have my buddy's surfboard in it. I'm like, I'm leaving the island. He's back home for a wedding. He's not coming back for like 2 weeks. We're like, it's not gonna work. So we go give like a $400 surfboard to a homeless guy. Like he's just walking by us. Like we didn't know. Guy. Yeah, we didn't know. They're like, hey, do you want this board? He's like, yeah. I don't even think it had fins or anything, but he just went and sold it to someone. So then, we left the island.
And what are you thinking at this time? You leave the island. You came here. It just didn't work.
It didn't work at all. I was just like,
we kind of thinking you're done with Hawaii. This point?
No, I knew I was going back, but I just didn't know when.
What made you think that I'm coming back here?
Minnesota just sucked. So I went back December, started working January, and I was working out of town. I remember there was a morning, it was -50. We were setting steel for a house. Setting the frame. And I remember it was -50. I'll never forget it. And I was like, I'll never be in this position again. So then saved up for 2 months, came out here for a trip. A 1-week trip.
Oh, you came out here again?
Yeah, my buddy and I, 2 of my buddies came out here, and then one of them's like, "Okay, should we stay here and work?" So we were able to get our job back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then we stayed for 4 months, had a really good time. Ended up flying back to Minnesota.
What did your 4 months consist of, Brandon?
Just surfing, working, and that was it. It was just one of my buddies.
Was it kind of like a grind? I feel like you were super active because
every day. Yeah, we were doing hikes, whatever, everything you could do. We packed 4 months skydiving, shark diving. We packed 4 months.
Yeah, it's kind of
seemed like you lived a year within that 4 months.
Yeah, a long time. So then we left. I was sick of it. I guess I was like, I'll probably come back with one of my good friends.
Just a little burnt out.
Yeah.
One of my good friends, I was talking to him like, hey, we can come back out here, at some point. And that some point ended up being
that was Nicholas.
3 months later.
So the plan
was this is how I
so this is where you guys come in. You guys came in here.
Yeah, I'll tell my part, I guess. I heard little rumors oh, Brendan and Nicholas are going to Hawaii. I'm like, didn't think I just got out of a bad relationship. Or not bad, but it's
no, relationship. Call it as it is. If it was
or
a serious relationship.
Yeah, kind of a serious relationship. I was like, I was broken up. I'm like, you know what? I was like, but anyways, yeah,
so broke up.
Yeah, broke up. I'm like, seen Brennan live. This is my brother, Brennan. And I seen him living out in Hawaii. I'm like,
and you're close in age. You're like, oh,
yeah. And me and Brennan kind of fell apart as brothers, being close. I'm like, oh. Sitting there, I'm like, I was painting a wall for my other brother, Steven, who I love.
Worse than painting a wall.
I was doing a prime out.
Oh,
full of paint everywhere. I'm like, heard Nicholas and Ryan going to Hawaii, and I'm like, oh, this is nuts. I was like, you know what? I need to try something different.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I was like, Brennan was like, I'll come to Hawaii. He's like, that'd be sweet. I was like,
and Brennan, what was your thoughts when you heard your brothers?
Oh, I told Brett, I was like, Nicholas and I are going.
Yeah, they were
and-
kind of keeping it like just them two. Like
yeah,
for a
we kept
little
it
bit,
low
was
key.
kinda
We kept
weird.
it low key. We didn't want a bunch of people going because like you never want to go with more than 2 or 3 people.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it
also-
never happens. That's one thing about trips or moving somewhere. To everyone out there, you can't. I think it's next to impossible to plan with more than 3 people.
We're the exception though, right here.
Yeah, but
It
we
worked
kind of
out-
worked out
It
in a
worked
different
out
way.
perfect.
But 3 people
So-
on a trip, you can't
Maybe-
go accordingly. So that's why I did 2 or 3 is like
Maybe you were. I heard you were going too. Maybe. No.
I think I committed before you.
Yeah.
Because I heard about you like a month later.
Okay, so yeah, maybe Kyle, Brennan, and Nicholas were going. And I was sitting there doing a primo, painting. And it's not like I didn't not like painting. It was like I just needed to change my life.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm 21 years old, 22 years old, and I'm like, I have to do something with my life.
Right.
I'm like, you know
there's
what?
more to life
You know,
than just
I was like, I
sitting
want to
in
have a
the
good
same
time. But I was in a relationship when all my friends were traveling.
Yeah. So you
And I
never
got out of it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm free. I'm a free man. Just let's do it. And it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I
Yeah.
love it.
Look at what it's
Met new
become.
people. Kyle, Logan, never knew really. Or I knew, but like didn't.
Bro, we knew each other.
No, I know, but we
just
fell off.
Yeah.
We
So
weren't.
how much months after everyone's here then we start Easy Boys?
Okay, yeah, that's another thing to go into.
Kind of interesting, right?
But Logan's story, and Kyle, we still have to go into that. How did you?
So Nicholas was the buddy that Brennan invited, and I was good friends with Nicholas back in the day. And me and him like kind of reconnected, and he told me that like, hey Kyle, I'm thinking of going to Hawaii with Brennan, and like low key, I kept it low key in my head. Like
You're
I've
like, oh.
always thought of like moving here. Like shout out Jay Alvarez.
Jay.
I'd watch his videos. I'm like, there's no way someone lives that sick of a life. And so it was always in the back of my head, like I'm gonna move somewhere like fun, cool, ocean, like all that. I always wanted it. So when that opportunity came, like I just felt so blessed. I like told Nicholas, I'm like, dude, I would come. Like if you're down, he invited me, and I mean it's been the best last year of my life.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
full of
movie.
adventures, fun. Like it's everything I dreamed of. You know.
And the Easy Boys started. Most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Logan, how'd you end up here?
So I came out here with Brennan for the very first time. That was the 2 months we left. We kind of went our separate ways. I started a new job. I was traveling around the U.S. doing camera work, whatever. And then one of my buddies, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, should we go to Hawaii for the winter?" I was like, "Yeah, let me know when." And then he bought a ticket, sent me a screenshot of the ticket, and I bought the same ticket, and off we went.
Yeah, we're all very spontaneous people. Like I heard of going, and like I had been at this job like a year and a half, and I knew that same with Brett. I knew there's more to life than just working some nothing against it because you have to, but it just wasn't for me. But some job I didn't really care about.
Life for me is doing spontaneous things.
Right. So when I heard that opportunity, I'm like, I'm young. Like what? I'm gonna regret it if I don't do it. So I might as well go for it. You know.
Yeah, my main thing is like I was not stuck in Minnesota. Like I worked for my brother. Like I love my brother. Like he was the
It's
best
not like
boss
life was
ever.
bad for you.
But it's like it sucked leaving. But it's like I had to try something. Try something new.
Yeah, for those out there, like if you have a dream or like something you really want to do, like just go for it.
yeah.
Especially when you're young, like even if you're older, go for it. But like when you're young, like you have so much time, like what do you have to lose, really?
Right.
You know.
Oh, just being in like I was in a relationship since I was 16 years old. Like
Yeah, be careful, young man,
yeah,
getting
be
into
careful,
relationships.
young man. Seriously. Live life.
Don't forget about your boys.
I'm still young. I'm 22 years old.
You're 23.
Am I 23?
Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't
that's
feel like
nuts.
it, but yeah. But
Yeah, you guys
I
are
actually
getting old.
forgot my age.
Yeah, you guys,
you just forgot your age right there.
you guys are old.
Okay, it might be a little old. No.
No, but don't get so caught up in a relationship. Like, yeah, they're fun, but like don't lose yourself in it, or
No, because you get tied down. Like you
don't let it consume your life. Just know there's more to life.
Yeah.
There's more out there.
out here, you meet cool girls, cool guys, like have a good time. Don't be too carried
Yeah.
away with one person.
And it's so funny. It's so funny
seriously.
how like the
Oh,
Easy
yeah.
Boys actually formed. Like Logan wasn't initially
Yeah.
living with us. It was us three and then another buddy, the one who invited or whatever.
He's in boot camp, man.
Yeah, he's in the military now. You know, prayers for him, best for
Yeah.
him. But so that guy ended up leaving after a month. And Logan's buddy, he moved out here with.
Mm-hmm.
But he messed his shoulder up.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed his shoulder. He had to go home for surgery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
And
all
then-
worked out.
And then
kind
so
of
Logan was
perfect.
kind of living alone, so we like invited him to come join us. And I think like it was the perfect combination of people to like start something like
Yeah.
this.
Started
Any
to-
other person added into it, I don't know if we would have done it.
We're the most like, how do I say this like without using a bad word?
Oh, we're stupid in the best way.
Yeah, just immature. Like
We're
I
very
do not feel like I'm 23. It feels like I'm 14 years old.
none of us hold each other back.
Yeah,
And that's good. And it's
Like-
also dangerous.
yeah,
Like
we're dangerous. We're like, oh, let's throw a party this weekend. Oh, let's invite
we've
600 people over
we've thrown
in
two
our
in
little
the
house.
last 2 weekends. It's
Yeah.
like it's always something like
But we're entertainers deep down. Like I always want to entertain someone.
Mhm.
Like I always did a slipping slide. Oh, let's go to the beach. Oh, throw a tarp on in the middle of the beach. Let's not think about anything.
Brennan's the most spontaneous person I've ever met in my life. That was his idea.
Walks away. Yeah.
No, but we all
Check out this vlog that we just
yeah, it's a
Period.
little
Let's keep on the storyline. Keep going down the story.
yeah, but it was
So we're the perfect. Let's talk about how
and we got the house. This house right here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a little ways down the road though. Let's talk about how terrible we started with what we were filming, or just like how different it was with the type of content we were making.
everyone goes through that.
Everyone, that's part of doing anything. You're gonna be so bad. at
Starting
first.
something is the hardest thing you'll ever do.
Yeah, no
you
one
make
starts.
a video and you have even your family members
Let's hop on
saying,
the-
"Why are you posting
the
this? This
start
is stupid."
spicy boys.
Like you get
We got
negative
ridiculed. We didn't know what we were posting. We were posting surfing clips. We were posting cats on the side of the road. We were posting POV or in
Yeah,
traffic.
yeah,
Like
you
that
didn't
was you don't know what you're doing until something works. Till we posted. Brendan posted a funny video of your friend trying to put a boat in the water, and it was like on the dock.
Yeah.
And I think
It
that's
got-
when it kind of clicked for us to like
We have to be funny.
We have
that
to be
got like
funny.
how many
It got
views did it get?
50,000
50,000
views.
views, and we thought we were.
We thought
Yeah,
it
we
was the
thought we were
biggest thing.
insane.
Yeah, we're like, oh my word, we're gonna be like, we thought we made it
Yeah,
off that.
yeah. But right now we don't. It's like
Yeah,
It's still a
40,000
grind.
views and 1,000 likes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We thought we were
Your perspective changes so much.
Yeah.
So fast too. That was only like what 6 months
like
ago.
right now a video has 1 million views. We're like, oh. We're
Right.
always,
It takes a
we
couple
always-
million for us to even consider it like, oh, it was a good video.
Yeah. And the most the hardest thing for making a video is worrying what people think what you are.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
No,
took
I
a
know.
lot to plow through that.
yeah, it's even still
very-
it's like
Right.
Oh, it's-
Yeah, it still gets.
no, but it's like who cares what
Depends
anyone
what
thinks,
you're
just
doing.
post it. Who gives a crap?
If we think it's funny, like you just have to trust yourself.
We're funny
At the end of the day,
Well,
you have to trust yourself.
Our niche is just kind of like our humor. Like, would this
Yeah.
be funny? You know?
It is.
Mhm.
And a lot of times, what we think is funny is like not really something that you want to broadcast on the internet. You know?
No, but even
Right,
some
most of our-
videos, it's like we might not think it's funny, but we're like, okay, we're going far with it, and like everything's for like there's some
Okay,
funniness. in
How
it.
hard was it for you guys to like put yourselves on the internet for everyone to like see and ridicule?
The hardest thing to do. I think.
That was-
How are you
in my
able
life.
to do it?
That
How are
was
you
the
able?
hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
I would say like I remember thinking like all these guys are like it's the hardest work you'll do social media, you know? And you just
Wait.
laugh. Like all these like Logan Paul.
Yeah,
people.
Logan Paul would say, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's so hard to be a
It is.
YouTuber."
And I remember laughing and being like, how is that hard at all?
Just try it.
But then the very first video we did, I literally like I saw it and I'm like
Uh.
and then there's like more, so then we posted what like 20 videos in our first week that would absolutely land on their back, like flop, like the biggest flop you would ever see.
Yeah, 100 views.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
this is
100
on
views, you
TikTok, yeah.
humiliate yourself for 100 views, that'll change who you are. I don't care.
Yeah,
It'll change who you are.
Oh,
No,
it'll
but-
humble you so hard
Yeah.
It
trying
doesn't-
to do social media.
but it actually makes you such a stronger person.
Mentally,
And
yes.
mentally, you're-
like
I don't.
Right,
I
yeah,
don't
now
care
I don't
what-
care.
Now
at
I
this
don't
point,
see-
it's like the ego is like dead.
Yeah,
like
I don't care.
Right.
I am
Oh,
who
like,
I am.
I know a couple videos like I threw up there and my brothers are texting me like a few like just like,
Yeah.
what the heck is this video? What,
Right.
delete that, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like
who
But they don't
cares?
understand.
no, but it's like
Even if they do understand, it's like who cares?
but we grew up in a different
Right.
I don't know if you want to go there or like
A little bit different.
I mean, for me, posting a photo of myself on Instagram is like
a big deal.
Right, it is
it's
a big deal. Like
You know,
people
how I was
don't want
raised
you to do
personally.
anything. People don't want you to do anything.
People want to see you lose.
Yeah.
People
They-
want you to just be another. Like they don't want you to like.
It's not even
Be
that.
proud.
How I was raised, it's like you're posting photos of yourself.
Right, it's like a
What kind of-
narcissistic
You're-
type thing.
You're
Yeah,
such
yeah,
you're such a little kid, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, we still are amateur.
No,
I don't know. I
like,
think posting a photo of yourself is sick. Like if you have a cool
Yeah,
photo,
you should be confident. You should.
Right.
You want to
I'll
post.
post any day of the week. If I see
Right.
a cool photo, I'm like, oh, someone got me doing something cool. I'll post that easily.
Never let other people.
That's the
hold you
barrier
back.
we all have to
Yeah.
overcome.
But
Right.
the main thing, everyone would be doing social media if they didn't care what people thought about them.
Well, no,
Right.
not you can't say everyone. Not
At the
not
end-
everyone wants to.
Yeah,
do it,
no.
But
no,
the
I'm saying
people that
until you
want to do it, the people that want to do
and
it,
they fail is because
or
they're
don't
worried.
ever do it, is because you're scared of what people think.
Yeah. And it does help that I'm 3,000 miles away from everyone.
Oh, it helps so much being on an island doing this. We don't have to see the people we know
Yeah.
every day. Yeah, that's true.
You just wake up to a bad text. Sit there, read it in the morning.
Yeah.
5 in the morning here. It's like,
Yeah, you clean your eyes out. Delete what's going on?
What are you
Sitting
doing?
there blinking.
Dad yelling at me to get a real job.
Yeah.
Like
Yep. Oh, you're
no one will get it until they get it.
But no one, older generations don't.
They'll get it once we make it.
They were just grind work, go in the field, plow.
Yeah.
Make-
Well, no, we're like we're part of the first generation where you can actually like make a living on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think us
think
three right
so.
here are the first ones to do it, like from our upbringing.
yeah, definitely. And
Like,
going
our
far
church,
with it. Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was super interesting.
we,
Because you
Yeah.
see a lot of people like, you can go look
They-
on your phone and see who's viewing you. You know, like,
Yeah.
there's a difference between a viewer and a fan.
yeah.
Like, I
There's,
see probably like close to like 100 to 200 viewers that like
yeah,
solid.
they're not
like,
following you, but
yeah.
they keep up with you.
There's still a fan then.
Yeah.
If you're a
Yeah.
hater, you're still a fan at the
It's
end
true.
of the day.
Because
You still-
even
'cause you
some of our
care.
closest friends back then, like our childhood friends, they grew up in that. They think it's wrong.
Yeah.
You see, they're looking,
Right.
We can
You're
see
still a
our
fan
stories.
at the end of the
we-
day. I'm telling you right now.
in our stories.
Oh.
Old name son.
Might as well.
Old names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot views. No, but not trying to call you out, but it's whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's us.
I don't care.
Right. If I cared,
If I cared, I
if I
would
had
be
any self,
Yeah,
whatever you call it. I don't even know.
Dignity.
it
Yeah.
is dignity. At the end of the day, like
I would have never done it.
it's
I
hard.
feel
At the end of the day,
But I think life's more fun when you're doing something that everyone's like.
Yeah,
Like
Yes.
It
my
makes
life
us-
would be so boring. Like my whole life, I've
Our
always been,
life-
like controversial to someone.
yeah.
So it's always been normal. And then once I moved to Hawaii, all of a sudden you just disappear. No one knows you.
Yeah, you live a different life.
Yeah, but then you start up social media, like, oh, it's back. again.
Everyone's seeing your
this is what-
business.
This is what I've been missing.
Yeah.
Someone keeping up on me.
Yeah.
Oh, life became a little movie since we
Yeah.
started this.
I love life right now. It's
Like
great.
it feels every weekend, since we started this, it's felt like a movie.
Yeah.
I don't
Growing
know
a
how to
business
explain
online
it.
is super fun too
Yeah.
because you have to you can't you know how guys will start a business and they're quiet for 6 years.
Yep.
You don't hear about them until they're flexing. We're just like started from the scratch. Everyone has to see it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
And
Yeah,
that's
everyone's
the way
only
you
ever-
grow.
yeah.
It's everyone seeing it.
Yeah.
So the only way you can have someone see it is if you go super far or controversial.
Which
you know?
we started out so far. Our first YouTube video, let's say it.
It started with a bang.
So we were like, okay, we need to, what's something shocking? What's something we've never seen anyone do? Okay, we've never seen anyone go swimming in a pond in a mall.
Yeah.
So there's a mall with a pond in it right below where we lived. And we didn't really fully understand like the Hawaiian culture, how you're
Yeah.
supposed to respect it.
Yeah. Oh, we had no.
We just didn't
Well,
really
I knew
understand.
this. I knew this
Brandon
going
knew
in.
this,
I
but
knew
us
this.
newbies didn't really fully get this. We thought
They're
it was
like,
like
it's no big
far, but
deal.
not like as big of a deal as it was. Whatever. We go in there. We think we're the Nelk boys filming a prank, like going all out, which I love and I give credit. Logan and Brennan jump in the pond.
No, there's flippers coming in.
Oh my gosh! Them walking into the mall. I'm recording, chasing them right in front of them, and they come into the mall just smacking their flippers as loud. Like you can't even believe how loud it was.
Yeah,
so loud, and everyone's staring, pulling out their phones, recording. We had a guy freak out. I'm arguing with him, saying, "Oh, you can't walk through a mall when you're flippers."
he was ready to fight.
Yeah,
like he was ready. I was ready to jump on his back.
Hey, let's be honest. We're in the wrong. Like that guy shouldn't have acted like that to us, but like we shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
We need to respect the Hawaiian culture. We love
like
you, Hawaii. We're not trying to
like. They were so loud.
We didn't know.
Right. We just didn't know. It was at a different point.
Then I was
end of the day. We swam in the pond, recorded it, and then put it out on TikTok. It got like what 50,000 views, and
and probably
2 million hate comments, like death threats. We were getting death threats over swimming in a pond, which when I look at it, it's not that.
It's not that big of a deal.
Why are you threatening our life over it?
But we still.
But I get it too. You know,
we still have a bunch of everyone, all the kids.
What was our next video?
Next video, we get the grand idea of. Let's dress Brett up as a blind person and have him use the bathroom real quick. All right, so have him go probe people in the ass.
Yeah,
with a stick. Is it funny? Yes. Has it ever been done? No. So we dress Brett up in this like grandpa outfit, walking down the strip, chasing down people, probing them in the butt.
No, we went to Goodwill. We were like, we came with this costume. Oh, what is a blind man wear?
Dude,
I guess
we don't care on this podcast. That's what's going to differentiate us. If we get canceled, we get canceled.
Yeah,
just
whatever. Yeah, want to dress me up as a blind man? We go to a Goodwill, grab a hat, glasses, like big goggles, like pure tinted, and then we couldn't find a blind stick, so I found like a shower curtain. Like a shower curtain.
Is that what we used? We did use a shower curtain.
It's a shower curtain. Is my blind stick.
First of all, how people who got probed in the butt, how do you not realize he's joking with you when he has a giant shower curtain?
When I remember probing this guy in the ass, stuck it up there, and it was me laugh, I get punched in the face, or be straight and like just not know where I'm going, and I'm fine. So
right, it was kind of like
it was punch in the face. It was survival for me. Like I was shitting my pants doing this.
Yeah.
Brett's gonna go do this. Like you don't think it's a big deal, but after you look at it, it's like that's such a big deal.
Oh, it is. It's like kind of like assault.
Sexual assault.
Yeah, it's like literally assault. That's what
it was. 2 guys only, though.
It started
2 guys only.
Yeah, we didn't do it to girls, but it started going off on TikTok, and it just instantly got removed for sexual.
And then we just started TikTok. How does this get removed? We're all pissed off.
We didn't.
It's like shoving something up a guy's ass.
Yeah, but we did go far right away, and it's such a learning process.
We have a lot of content that we wish we could post on TikTok, but else will get removed.
That's why Instagram, then follow our Instagram if you aren't already. Post way more far.
And like TikTok, we got our account banned at 70,000, 50,000, and we keep starting over.
Yeah, we're on account number 4 already.
Yeah, so, account number 4.
So we grew to what was it, 60,000, 66,000.
Not banned.
And we got our account deleted, and we thought that was the end of the world.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we had a backup account with 20K.
No, I had 2,000.
Or no, it had a couple thousand from a random Justin Bieber video that wasn't even that funny.
Everyone was getting off like, let's not use this one. I'm like, no, let's just do it. Post
and then we kept grinding that one, and all of a sudden that account's at 200-something thousand. So it's working.
But they'll get it banned pretty soon.
That'll probably get banned too. Yeah. So.
But every time we get banned, our next account gets farther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows it.
Because you just keep letting people hear your name.
We just learn what we have to do.
Yeah.
Right. It's good.
We've stayed strong through the bans. They're tough, but what else are you gonna do? Quit?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, if you quit, we can't.
Well, at this point, we can't quit. That's out there.
Oh, we won't quit. I love doing this.
Yeah.
Everyone loves
I love this. What are you giggling at over there?
I don't know.
But all 4 of us have never grown this close together. Like we're all we don't work together one day, and we're all in shambles. Like we work for a roofing company out here in Hawaii.
I can say it. I've never been this close to anyone in my life.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like we don't work together. One day,
We do everything
last
together.
week. We didn't work together. Me and Kyle were on a crew.
It was just me and Brett. We were
Loaded.
separate from those two, and I think speaking for both sides, we were like in shambles.
Yeah, it was
It
weird.
was weird.
Yeah, everything about it was just
You
like
miss working with the other
yeah,
boys.
it's weird.
Yeah, well, we work together. We
We
sleep
do everything
together.
together. Huh. Not
We surf
sleep in the same
together.
beds.
Not the same bed.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Go to bed at the same time. pretty
Yeah.
much.
And we surf together, whatever. And then we'll have dreams about each other too, and that's
Yeah.
not a lie.
I wake up
That's
in the
not a
morning,
lie.
actually have dreams where
Yeah,
you guys are all involved. Like, you
yeah,
guys
we're
are
all
part
just
of it.
hanging
Well,
out.
Brett,
Like it's-
tell your dreams. Maybe this is like our future. We'll see. But Brett has had some sick dreams about us.
Oh, about the
Bank
robbing
rob.
banks
It's like
and stuff?
Point Break in real life.
Yeah, I have dreams about us four robbing banks, like other bad things.
well,
And then,
basically, that's where it'll
He's
lead
never
to if
seen
we-
Point Break.
Yeah,
the one where they
like-
rob banks. By the way.
everything involves us. Like
if we-
Kyle's out there with a hot girl, like doing this. I'm like, kind of sitting there. Oh, he's a hot girl, right? I'm sitting there thinking, like, it is. We're robbing banks. Like cops are chasing us, like running away from them. And in my dreams, like we're the coolest people ever. Like we're getting away with this, like split
Yeah.
seconds. Cops are at our doors, and somehow we sneak out the window, jump out a 4-story building, run away, climb in a tunnel.
Everything always works in the dream.
Yeah, not in real life. Oh, maybe we
That'll
do
be
it in
our
real life.
future.
Yeah.
If we
Ah, don't show us to
we
the
don't
top.
make it, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get rich or die trying.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We're not gonna rob this bank, but who knows what'll happen.
Yeah. I do. No, I'm not gonna say that. But
What else should we talk about?
yeah,
Enough about us. What's new? What's new?
What's-
What's on the
How
internet that we
close-
should
no,
talk about?
How close we are together. I could do one thing and we all would know and laugh about.
What do you mean?
Like I could just do this, and we all know.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
Oh, there's a million inside
like
jokes.
that's
Right. Yeah,
we would
some
never
million
speak about
inside
it.
Sometimes we're hanging out with people. They're probably
We
just like, "What's going on?"
Oh, we never.
Okay, we grind whatever. We decided we're gonna go really hard on TikTok. We stay inside and we made videos for what we lasted a month of grinding.
Yes, waking up at 5.
Maybe even 2 months. We didn't go out for like 4 months though. We go back out, we hang out with these girls, guys, whoever was all there. We forgot how to socialize.
Yeah.
We're introducing ourselves as I'm Hogan, he's Rogan, it's
Yeah.
Hogan, and his name's Logan.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
we-
no,
we're
Logan, Bogan, Jogan, and
We
Rogan.
think we're making TikToks.
Yeah, we thought we were so funny. Like they're all just like weirded out that we won't say our real names.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Yeah. We forgot how to socialize for a little period of time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
whatever it
everything-
takes, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I love our group. Such a good group.
And you know the craziest thing, boys? Like we started
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
And look at where we're at.
Right.
And making our actual content's been like 4.5 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me. Like since we started YouTube, it's been like 4 months.
And this podcast is new. It's just a split decision. Like,
Yeah, who knows if it falls on its
We're
head,
so
whatever.
s-
We're just doing this. for
Brett was
fun.
like,
Like,
"Yeah, let's
yeah.
just do a podcast today." All right,
Yeah,
we'll go.
okay.
Yeah,
Next thing
let's
you know,
pick
we're-
up-
yeah.
yeah.
it's
Mike.
one day we're like, let's join jujitsu.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all
this was
jujitsu.
insane.
We're spinning ourselves around on the mats. all of a sudden, like,
That
how'd
was
come from?
insane. Like, oh, let's start jujitsu. All right, we'll start it.
I guess we're gonna be UFC fighters now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's talking about like how we're easy MMA. But
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have a fight team.
We always pick up new
It's
hobbies.
crazy.
We all have
Skateboarding
ADHD.
lasted actually quite a long time.
Oh, I was dropping in bowls,
Yeah.
I was grinding, and all of a sudden I roll my ankle, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get really hurt if I keep doing this.
Yeah.
And
completely quit. with
completely quit.
Yeah.
So into it, going to skate parks
No,
every.
but we still skateboard.
we still skateboard, but it's not to the same level.
Yeah.
We'll always skate. I'll always skate.
Yeah.
But not like trying to push and trying to get really good. I don't know if I'll ever do
This
that.
this
gonna
winter
break
will
my
be
ankle.
super fun though. When the
Surfing,
shore
we
picks
go
up,
hard,
it's gonna
yeah.
be
Surfing,
crazy
We're
fun.
going hard.
We got to get like a bunch of surfing clips
Mm-hmm.
and just for fun, just put it on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys watch that when we do those because we're gonna start doing that more with the winter coming.
And if you come to Hawaii, like hit us up. We might hang out with you. Just saying, we'll take you surfing.
We're fun. We're cool.
Yeah,
Everyone knows us on silent.
Yeah,
everyone
Yeah,
knows us.
yeah.
You walk in somewhere, oh, easy boys.
Yeah.
Especially the
small
younger
island.
crowd.
Yeah.
And Australia. Shout out Australia.
Yeah.
We love you, Australians. The
Yeah,
Aussies
Australians
love
are-
us. Yeah.
they're-
Yeah, they know what's up.
Yeah, this winter. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
So what's some?
What's that?
No, what's Brennan
Yeah.
No, the biggest thing. I don't know if the podcast really cares about this, but I was talking about this with Kyle. We got to do just like a lot more involvement, basically, like surfing.
a second account. We're
yeah,
gonna
kind of
add,
like yeah, just a
we're
second.
gonna show more of our lives. We do more than just fart on each other.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just
yeah.
to get. It's just like
It's fun, it's funny, but it's also you gotta shock everyone, get attention, you know.
yeah. Well, I love attention.
Yeah. But we're gonna start adding more stuff, and hopefully, I think people will like it.
And we need to
Travel.
more YouTube travel. Do
As soon as the
vlogs.
money starts flowing in, even before the money starts flowing in, we're gonna start putting all our money into our vlogs. Like,
Yeah.
we're dealing with a couple things right now, but once everyone gets settled, like the vlogs are gonna start getting epic. Sorry to everyone, we haven't come out a vlog in almost a month.
Yeah,
which
we're
I
late.
want to shoot myself in the eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we will hop on back on that train. We have a vlog coming out, slip and slide on the beach.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
we're
enough
just
about us. Should we
Yeah.
talk about some stuff going on in the world? Andrew Tate got canceled.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, we're
crazy.
just jumping right into that.
Yeah, let's jump right into it.
Okay,
Let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
I'm all over that.
Why can social media platforms have the power to just ban someone if they're not
Because
doing
private-
anything illegal? They're not
Because
doing
privately
anything-
it's
owned.
privately owned,
It's
they can
owned
do what they
privately.
want.
It's a private
If
company.
you
public
walk
owned company
into
can't do it.
McDonald's and you're like,
Yeah.
hey,
See, that's
say
the problem.
something, and the owner's like, get out. You're gonna get out.
And that's the
They
problem.
own the establishment.
Yep.
Therefore,
That's
they
what's
make
good
the
about
decision.
Rumble.
Yeah, shout out Rumble. We're on there if you want to subscribe to us.
Yeah.
We're
But-
just like, we're on the brink of getting canceled for something that's just, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
when we blow up, we're
Like-
gonna get canceled. Like, all right,
Like,
yeah,
I don't
go subscribe to our
know.
Rumble.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to any other channel we're on other than
We're the most there's gotta be a word for us four.
Out of pocket.
No, like
Retarded.
what's that word? Sporadic.
See, we'll get literally for saying that right there would get us canceled if we were famous.
Yeah.
Saying
retarded.
that right there,
Yeah.
retarded, would get you canceled.
Yeah.
Even though we said that growing up all the time, nothing against people with special needs, like, but it's just what we'd say. But that right there would get Logan Paul canceled.
Or even like any word.
Yep.
Can I get one of those,
Gay
Brennan?
will get you canceled.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
well,
So yeah, we'll be canceled.
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
fun
that's-
while we last. You
Yeah.
know?
This is pop before you're.
oh, and Steve will do it. Got I cancel
Yeah.
off YouTube.
Just it's stupid.
So it only is gonna come at us at some point.
It's gonna come full circle though. Like, it's gonna be rough. Like Sneeko said, for the next couple of years, everyone's gonna be getting canceled.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come around. People are gonna start getting common sense.
But we
again.
have a really cool guest coming on the next podcast.
Oh,
She is really
a
cool.
girl that is not afraid to speak her mind.
Yeah. She's hilarious. But anyways, Andrew Tate, what's your guys' view on him?
I like Andrew Tate. I think
He's very smart. I'll say number one, very smart.
intelligent.
And people don't realize when he's joking,
Yeah.
which is funny. I like
Like, how do you get so worked up as you sit there and pick apart everything? And
People don't realize.
Well, they only
they don't
see
know what
clips.
good. No, they
People-
don't. What it
the
comes
people-
down to is they don't have good.
The
humor.
people that don't realize he's joking are the people that literally take their info from TikTok.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts.
Because they're too-
Or they just don't get it too.
That's where they take their knowledge from. Their information on the world is from a 3-second
Yeah,
video.
it is.
And
Their
then
brains-
that's facts to them.
Yeah.
This is what's going on.
Their brains just don't
Their
work at the
brains
same
are that-
level as everyone.
I
Their brains are
guarantee-
that dumb that's where their knowledge comes
I
from.
guarantee you, in a year, couple years, there's gonna be clips of us saying something.
from this podcast, probably.
Yeah, it could be this
Yeah,
podcast.
3 second
Logan
clip.
saying retarded, that could get canceled.
Yeah, 3-second clip of me saying retarded.
Yeah,
No.
that's what they do. They
Yeah.
take it out of content and then just sit there and spread it out.
And then they feed it on short whatever.
But I don't get how people get offended over stuff.
Well, no, there needs to be free speech. Like,
Yeah,
free speech is meant you should be able to be offended and still like you should be able to disagree with someone without like having to cancel them or like emotionally react so heavily. Like,
yeah,
what happened to just like, okay, he can think that way,
Right.
she can think that way, and I'm gonna still just think my own way and move on with life.
most videos I see, if someone says a big leftist comment or something, I don't sit there and just be
It's
mad
like,
about it.
someone
No.
thinks about that.
Yeah, no,
Think
he
that.
likes Joe Biden.
It's like, oh, they're dumb.
I don't sit there and cancel this person. Like,
No, not even like that. They're dumb. It's just like, okay, they can think that way.
yeah,
Like,
Right.
I don't
Stupid.
care. It doesn't affect me. I don't even really care about politics in general. It's just,
Yeah, I'm bored of that.
it's a dangerous game when you start cutting down on free speech. That's the first thing to fall in like a society that was thriving.
Yeah.
That's gonna go down.
It's the first thing to destroy the world.
Yeah.
Because once you start canceling people with like
Getting super offended
Yeah.
about words.
Well, they didn't like Tate because he had a strong grip on like the youth.
yes,
Power.
From like
power.
16 to 25-year-olds. He had like
Yes.
that.
Yep.
He's
Just like
really,
a rip
really
on
influential.
Young
And
man.
a lot of things too is like a lot of girls hated him because the things that people would take out of context and show little clips of saying cheat on your woman, it's fine.
No, what
That's
and,
what-
and
he
that's not what he was
wasn't
saying.
saying-
I
yeah.
mean, he didn't even say that.
Yeah,
He was,
that's
he
what I'm
was
saying.
that
Taken
to
out of
be funny,
context.
too.
Well,
Like
no,
he said,
but-
if I cheat on a girl, the difference between me cheating on my girl and a girl cheating on me is I'm going to get exercised. Like you can so clearly see,
Right,
that's
he's
a joke.
trying to offend you, but the truth behind that is that the high enough value of man,
Yeah, and it's
they
totally
can
true.
do. The girls will put up with a lot more, and that's just that's
It's
a fact.
facts. Yeah.
You know,
If we have, you have nothing going. We even know for ourselves what it's like. Honestly, like
what do you mean?
I'm saying, like if you like someone will see your followers, like oh you have 50, like
Yeah.
they look at you differently.
In which, in reality, having followers like doesn't change who you are
Yeah.
at all.
Not
like it-
us anyway. I care if I had 40 million
It does
followers.
not make you worth more. Or
But some people do get.
some
wrapped
people
up
do
into that.
believe
Yeah.
that though. I know, and you see it in their reaction if they.
And some people who do have the. If we had, I guarantee you, if we have 40 million followers, I'd be the same person.
Right.
Someone comes up to me, a
I would
fan,
hope I would.
I would love
no,
them.
I know for a fact I was.
Yeah.
Be the same person.
If a fan comes up to me, oh, easy boys, that's who's making you money.
Right.
Why wouldn't you associate with them?
Oh,
That's what
And if you
pisses me
recognize
off.
us in public, if you're in
Yeah,
Hawaii,
come up
if you
to us.
recognize, come up to us, hug us,
Yeah.
punch us in the face. We don't care.
No, not punching in the face.
But
No,
But like, don't
no.
be scared to approach
Listen to
us.
this. Listen to this. There's I'm not even gonna say his name. The biggest douchebag. He's a surfer out here. By far.
Yeah.
He's probably the most well-known.
over the age of 35.
Yeah, most
Blonde
well-known surfer out here. All straight up call him a douche because like even if we see him again, and he knows who we are. We know who he is. He's big. Not gonna say his name. He's old. He's I don't know, maybe pushing 40. He's all wrinkled now, and he's all wrinkled. He looks terrible.
Oh, Brendan, this is dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous because it's the way he treated the people that make him money, and I've seen it. We're fans of him, right? We were.
Yeah, we watched all his YouTube videos. We gave
Super
him
big
ad
supporters. Yep. And even though a bunch of my buddies got like whatever stuff he sells, and this is not the first encounter. So we've seen him. We went up to him. Hey, what's up? Completely ignored us. Yeah, everyone was there, and but it just showed to us that he let it get to his head.
Tell the story of the guy we work for.
A guy we work with did his
Best guy in the world.
Yeah.
I can say the nicest guy.
Yeah,
Down to earth
by
guy.
far the best guy I've ever met.
Yeah. So they did his roof, and the whole time he was just being stuck up, whatever, trying to get a lower price because who he was and whatever, all that kind of stuff, and just being a dick to everyone around him. And his dad's a dick too. I talked to his dad. I introduced myself to his dad last year and a half ago. Didn't even know who he was. I introduced myself. Didn't say a word to me because everyone around him, since he's got fame and money, they all kind of suck up to him.
Lives
So
in
I had a
false
bit.
reality.
What's that?
Lives in a different reality. It's just
Yeah,
false, disillusional reality.
Yeah.
And that's where we won't.
We will
get
never
astray.
get there.
Yep.
I know who we are. We know where we came from.
Yeah, we know where we came.
We know. Yeah, what?
Grew up in.
We are
we're from
humbled
the
down
mud.
to the bone
Yeah.
from our type of work. Hauling a garbage bin off the hill 500 times,
Yeah.
multiple times a month.
Tough work.
That'll humble you.
So I was just telling a story about how we don't like that.
Yeah.
That wrinkled old surfer dude that has bloodshot eyes and thinks he's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's something special.
I'm glad we have a platform to say this on because if we never started Easy Boys, he would never see this.
Yeah.
But now he's going to see this,
Oh, he'll
and
see
he's
it.
not going to like it.
That's
And I'm
But I'm
glad.
glad I'm calling him out, and he knows who he is too. He knows exactly who he is.
I'm glad.
When you're over the age 35, you got.
Oh,
just-
how old he is, but
Yeah.
Whatever. Next topic. We don't want to be too negative, but
Yeah, I
it had
don't like to be
said.
negative like that. That was super mean.
Shout out to the cool people in Hawaii. You know, we've met a lot of cool people too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. That was just one takeaway from.
I would
someone living-
argue. I met the people generally out here. Everyone's just down to have a good time. They're so fun.
Yeah,
Like
no,
it's a different
super-
culture.
yeah,
They're
super
more
good place.
active.
The culture in Hawaii is crazy.
It's so different
Yeah.
than in Minnesota. Minnesota is like you can't help but get a little depressed when it's negative degrees outside
Well,
and you can't do anything for
The
6
fun
months.
thing to do in Walmart or in Minnesota is go to Walmart and lay out a blanket out and go sit at Dollar General. Or like
Or like fuck around.
at a Walmart. No, I'm seeing B
Sorry to
reels.
swear, but, like, mess around. Yeah.
I'm saying B reels. Have you seen like these? There's like girls on there. They're actually
messing.
hanging out at Walmart on a blanket.
Yeah.
At Walmart.
Don't you think you go to like a lake and just like sit on
Yeah.
the beach and have a fire?
But it's
just a
different, though.
It's so different, I guess.
But that's why in Minnesota I was kind of depressed. Or not.
Oh, I've been through the depressed stage in
Yeah.
Minnesota a few times.
Yeah.
It's just not. It wasn't meant to be for me.
Minnesota.
You're not seeing the sun
Minnesota's
for.
the kind of place where the term seasonal depression
Yeah, it's real.
got invented.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
And shout out Minnesota. It's cool too. Like if you have your things to
But-
do in the winter, like power to you. You're gonna be fine.
Hockey.
Hockey, snowboarding, but like you can only do that so much, and it's not always the best conditions.
But one thing I saw
Need sunlight.
a clip on is Andrew Tate saying he doesn't believe in depression. I don't either.
What do you mean? You
If
just don't
someone's
feel like
depressed,
it.
and
No,
he
no,
doesn't.
no.
No,
I
no,
believe in
listen.
it, but you can change it.
You can change it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can always
Yeah,
change
I
it.
believe in depression, but you can change it. Be better.
It's
not
not.
something-
He says get
exactly.
a six pack.
It's not
Work
something
out.
you can't do.
It's not like a
about.
disease.
Yeah, it's not a
like
disease.
that you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. It is a real.
it's a real thing. Depression.
I will
is-
never say it's.
No, I'm not saying it's not a real thing, but you can fight it.
You can
Yes,
always.
there's
do-
always something you can do.
For
to
anyone who's
change your life.
depressed, change. You can change it.
What are the
no,
chemicals? in
I
your brain?
was depressed. Like that's what I'm saying. But I was like sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Like I started
I'm gonna
working
do
out.
something,
Yeah,
right.
do something. Just broke up with my girlfriend. All like nothing other.
Society kind of wants you to fall on like a
Yeah.
pill or something.
Yeah. Society
So they can
wants
make
you to go to the pharmacy, get a prescription, and live off of medicine.
Yeah, make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Do your job.
Yeah.
Don't get too far out of line. Keep in the rat race.
But it all is my biggest thing I've learned is your mind is the most powerful drug. There's no
Explain
drug.
it. What do you mean? What do you mean your mind? Powerful drug?
You can access your brain and you can let it think whatever you want. Like you can be depressed or you think you're depressed, but you can change that in your mind.
I would say yes through actions. You have to force yourself
Yeah,
to do
I'm
it.
not saying just sit there and just think.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, you can't just think yourself into being
yeah.
happy.
No,
All of a
I'm
sudden,
saying-
I'm happy. All right.
But you can have
No,
a
but-
positive mindset.
Yeah,
Right.
positive mindset.
Right. You
Do
can
something.
start changing the music you're listening to.
Yes.
You can start going outside more. You can
Yeah.
work out. You
Work
can
out.
do
Be
things
better at
you
yourself.
love. Right. Help yourself out.
If in your head you're telling yourself you're the shit,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay,
No.
what does somebody that is the shit do? And you start doing those things, you're gonna become the shit.
Right. You're gonna start believing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in the most thing like I saw. I'm not trying to bring Andrew Tate back into this, but he's saying like any guys who depressed or something. Everyone who's not depressed, or like people who are depressed, they're out of shape. They're
Right.
You're not seeing sunlight.
Yeah.
You're on some
Yeah.
drug.
Yeah.
You're smoking weed every
Yeah.
day.
They're pale.
You have
and
the
out of
T
shape.
levels of an 80-year-old grandpa.
right.
Like you're just come on, man. You're not. It's not.
And
like
I'm not
you were-
saying anything that depression isn't real,
But
It's
I don't-
real,
Let's just be honest too. Like the way the society is set up is like it's
fail.
people aren't meant to live. They're not meant to sit inside all day and sit in an office cubicle. Go home to a girlfriend or wife that just is all needy or
Yeah.
nagging on you,
Yeah.
and then wake up the next day and do the exact same thing. Like it's not. You're not designed to live like that. So that's why
Right.
people are getting
But-
depressed.
In everyday lives, that's the normal life.
Right.
Brennan, the fact that smelled so bad instantly.
You gave a buttercup on cam. That's nuts.
Oh,
That's nuts.
woo! I don't even know how to react to this. Just moving on. All right.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
No,
No,
but
let's, okay, let's get back on track.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's
Smell some
nuts.
fresh air.
stick your nose out the window.
Yeah.
No, but I've been through it all. I have.
Brett has been through it all.
And at the end of the day, like if you're in that place, like hold on, keep going. Like you don't know where your life's gonna take you. I never thought I would be in Hawaii with Brett and Brendan.
Yes.
Never
Let me-
thought I would be here.
let me-
You're gonna love people there's people out there you don't even know that you're gonna love someday and care about.
Yeah.
Adventures you're gonna have, things you're gonna succeed in, failures, hardships. But live through it. Like just hold on. It's my best advice.
Yeah. A flashback, just say, oh, Brett, 2 years ago. Just like I was just in a rut. Like I wasn't happy. I wasn't.
Doing the same things every day.
Yeah. Just
Stuck in your own
stuck in a
little
rut. Like Brendan saw it. Like he's my brother. He saw, like I was miserable.
What did you see, Brendan?
I just didn't know, bro. I was.
Yeah, we fell apart.
Yeah, I just
I was
didn't know
just
who he
stuck
was.
to this.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It was like everything in him was just gone.
Yeah.
Actual honest truth. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Like who he was gone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I couldn't even talk to him. It
I
was
didn't
to the
know
point,
Brett
it
at
was
this
to the
time.
point we grow up, we're like,
Yeah, we're this
Close.
close.
and then
We fell apart.
one day we're just like, we don't know each other. Like I couldn't even text him or call him because like I wouldn't know what to say. Think of that. Think of like you're that
yeah,
close
no,
to
I
someone, and
can
then
see that,
one
yeah.
day, a year later, you don't realize, but you're like, I couldn't even talk.
you
to
don't
him.
know, man.
I couldn't even send him a funny joke. We
Wow.
probably realistically talked, exchanged like 20 words within 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And now
And think of how crazy that is. No, actually,
but-
think of how crazy
yes,
that
that's
is.
crazy. And what's even crazier is now you two, I don't know how either of you would function if we lost one of each other.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. It'd be nuts.
right. No, I know.
And not just them two, any of us losing
Mhm.
one of each other.
Right.
I don't know how we function, but you two, like being blood related brothers, they are some of the closest brothers. I know the connection you two share. I know it.
But where I did grow was another connection with my other brother, Steven.
In what
During
way?
that time.
In what way? Like you got closer to Steven,
Yeah.
but father from others.
Yeah. I was really close to Steven. And I'm still close to Steven.
Uh-huh.
Like he was older than me. He's 28. I'm 23.
First of all, time out. How many siblings do you guys have?
6 brothers.
And how many siblings total?
4. Oh, 11. 11 total.
And you?
I have 11 sisters and one brother.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 3
Anyways,
siblings.
But some of my older siblings, I don't know. Like my oldest brother, like Michael, I don't know. But this is how it works.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like an age thing.
Yeah,
too.
it's
like
an age
how do
thing.
you
Yeah.
how do you connect with
Well, like,
someone that's
You know
20
his
years-
like kids more than you know him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know his kids more than
right?
Because they're closer in age.
No,
to
but I
you.
still love all my family. I'm not saying like I don't.
Right, you're still gonna love them, but yeah,
You just
But
don't
no,
know him. You
But
really
back on
just
that
don't know.
topic, me and Steven grew really close together. And we're still really close. But now I'm moving to Hawaii, I'm way closer to Brendan now.
yeah. People come in and out of your life. Like,
Yeah.
you never really know.
And I'm excited to go take a trip back. Just spend time with family, whatever. But it's the way of life. But no, I was depressed 2 years ago.
I'll say this right now: every single person is gonna go through that dark state in their life at some point.
You have to
don't
go
know
through a
when.
dark stage. yeah.
Everyone will, and if you haven't, it's coming. Get ready for
And
it.
I won't let myself go back to that.
Right. That's
Or, like,
that's
that's
what
my
the hope
mindset, yeah.
is. That's what the hope is.
Mhm.
But everyone will go through it, at least once.
Because you get wrapped around
It'll make you stronger, though.
so much stronger.
God's gonna test you at some point.
Yeah.
Just be ready.
You gotta pray.
Oh.
And the biggest thing, is God. Like
Oh,
I prayed all the time, get me through this. Like I know this isn't me. Like, and He changed me.
yeah. I need God. to
Yeah,
be fun.
Everyone does. Every human does. It comes.
And I think everyone intrinsically knows that, whether you
Yeah.
believe it or not.
You're
I think you
searching for it.
intrinsically know there's something bigger than you, something
Yeah.
more out there, something that designed this. You know it. It's human nature.
We all know it. Everyone knows it.
And you search for that, and whether it's not God, if you for some reason hate God or you just never introduced to Him, you're gonna find that in something else. But you gotta fill that hole that wants that God, that knows there is something more.
Yeah.
Whether you fill it with drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever it is.
Yeah, drugs are
Something there-
terrible.
There's something there that needs to be filled. It's God. Damn, we got deep out of nowhere.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. People might
Podcast
want to
will
hear
go
this.
all
Yeah,
over
it's
the
like-
place.
No, people need to hear it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's fine.
And at the end of the day, what our ultimate purpose is just to
Trying to help.
worship, to help everyone and spread the kingdom of God, or glorify God.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you do, I hope we're not doing too much of a shame in that.
Yeah, I get rocky every once in a while.
Yeah,
What do you do?
we're not perfect. We're sinners.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah, we're not perfect. No human is perfect.
Anybody
Besides Jesus.
need a drink or anything?
Could you fill me up a cup of Monster, please?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, what you're saying, Kyle, is you're right. Everyone does try to fill that void.
Yeah.
And that's why I think nowadays it's super, super easy to get into drugs or something. Like
Yes.
if you're like, I'm seeing a therapist, and they're like, oh, whatever, do this,
First of all,
meditate.
how does a therapist help you? I hate to be off camera and talking, but
Just
I
get it
don't
and then talk.
I don't believe that therapists do help you. I don't. I think they kind of groom you into being worse. Oh, thanks.
I think
They're like, oh, I understand where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Bull
it makes
crap.
a lot of sense that you're at where you're at.
this will get hate, but it's like, let's be honest. Let's break down what a therapist is. You're paying someone to hear about your problems.
Yeah.
You're paying for a friend. Why don't you just tell your friend if they're your friend?
Because no one
A lot
has
of
a
people
close
don't-
enough
A
friend.
lot of people don't.
Oh,
have
I could
friends.
tell you guys anything.
Yeah. No,
I
we
would
all,
hope.
Yeah.
You
no,
maybe joke with me, but if I was being serious with you, I trust that any of you would like take me serious.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course we would.
So yeah, therapists. I mean, but maybe some people don't have that friendship.
Some
so you do
people
need it.
might.
I
yeah,
can
they do
admit
need-
that,
yeah.
that I might be wrong on that.
Yeah,
Especially
sure.
with a lot of lifestyles that people have.
Yes. People have no friends.
The
Yes.
few friends that they do have, they're not even real friends.
I forget how blessed we are that we have like this friendship. You know,
And stay with me. If you find a girl that has no friends, run. But anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
true.
facts.
It's true.
If they always hang out with dudes,
Yeah, run.
get out of there. I don't need it. We don't need to explain ourselves. On our own.
No, but I'm saying now you're saying dudes, they have no friends because no girl wants to put up with her. It's not like it's they have no friends for a reason. If someone has no friends, it's for a reason.
Right. No,
Yeah.
that's true. That is true.
I actually never even really thought about that.
It's
but
true.
it's true for guys and girls.
And guys and girls. Yeah, if a guy has no friends, girls run.
Huh.
It's true.
I look
They
back-
can't put up
yeah.
with them.
Yeah, I've never really been out and talked to really girls. So
Yeah, you two
I
haven't
don't
been in a
know.
relationship.
Yeah, I've never
really.
been in a
You
relationship.
guys talk to girls. Yeah,
Or like been in
yeah,
a
a couple months,
relationship,
but
not like, we weren't dating.
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
that is
And
fine.
no knock to the girl, like whatever.
Fine.
Right.
Relationships, they
It's fine. We
if
don't
they
like
happen,
girls.
they happen. It's all right.
It's okay.
No, that's not it.
No, but it's not because of that. We all know you could both
Right.
get a girl, whether it's you're settling or whether
You
it's
guys
someone
never
you really
settled.
love.
That's why
You
they're
never
that's
settled.
why they're in Hawaii when we were
Right.
18. We were dating.
Right.
Yeah.
They're better than us.
hmm
That's all it comes down to.
But it's just all God's plan. God has a plan for you, whether you're meant to be in a relationship or not.
Actually, to refocus on this, do you know what's actually really crazy? Is when Brennan moved to Hawaii first, I told my ex-girlfriend,
What'd you tell
like
her?
I said, I was like, oh, if I wasn't dating, I'd be in Hawaii. She got really pissed off.
Oh,
Like,
really?
that's what you really want to do? Go do it.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
yeah,
because she
yeah.
didn't want to hold you back. That's
Yep.
also a good thing by her.
yeah, that is good. Kind of.
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
but
I
the
it-
way-
feel that. I feel that.
It
You
was a
don't want to
little
hold
mind
them back.
game, though. She was really like, it was weird.
She didn't want to hold you back, Brett.
No, that wasn't it.
What was it?
Like, I don't even know how to explain this. Like, it was the way she said it wasn't
Me
like
or
that.
Hawaii?
Yeah. That's what it was. Me or Hawaii. And then eventually I was like, it turned out Hawaii. What it came down to. But that's deep down, I really wanted to. I didn't want a relationship. And that's
Right.
why it never worked.
If you don't want it, it's
Yeah,
never gonna
It
happen.
won't happen.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yes.
Hey, when you're dating or even.
I say when you're young, just build relationships with people. Don't be in a rush to get married. Like the relationships I built with girls, like you don't have to put this heavy thing that you have to get married right now and like commit to something when you're so young. Like, why?
I know, but in our church, like we grew up, is you're getting married at 18. Everyone's getting married at 18.
Yeah,
It's
see, and
crazy.
that's people are getting married too young in general, not just in your church. It's in general, people are just getting married young.
Really?
Not a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's young?
18 is so young.
Under
Well, yeah,
20
no, I'm saying that.
for a guy, I think
Like-
under 25 is super young to get married.
I know a bunch of people.
I'm,
That,
I'm 23 and I'm still not mature.
I know a bunch of people that are like married at like 24 and stuff. It doesn't seem.
It's all-
It doesn't seem young.
it's all
It doesn't seem
whatever-
old. It's just
it's
like,
all about-
Honestly, you're on your own time.
Yeah, and
there shouldn't
I
be
always
this
thought it was
age.
cool, like-
Yeah,
like I always thought.
Whenever
it's
you're
cool,
ready.
My
whenever
friends
you're
that are
ready.
out here that are getting married, they're met when they're probably juniors in college. Some of my friends that lived out here, and they get married like 2 years later. I'm like, they're like 24, 25. I'm like, it's almost like perfect in a way. Like they were already dating since beginning of college, whatever, and they just get married and live out here or something. I'm like, I always kind of fantasize that in a way. I'm like, that's sick, you know? Like if there was a way I was gonna do it, it would be like that, you know? And then so they never seemed young to me, even if they're 24.
24 is just fine, I think.
I'm
I think
23.
everyone-
It's all.
That's me getting
personality.
married next year.
I think everyone is on their own timeline.
Right.
If
If
you have
Brett
a
got
dream-
married, next year, I would literally tell him that it's not gonna
I
last.
would go to Brett.
Yeah.
But
No,
that's because of who Brett is.
Let's be honest. Like if you have a dream, you're chasing, you don't have time to be
For one.
taking a girl seriously.
Yes. You don't. I have no time for girls.
We
Any of
literally
us.
don't hang out with like girls one on one. Like if we hang out with you, it's like rare.
Yeah.
It doesn't really happen because you don't.
It
You
would
don't have time
never
for it.
work.
It would never
Say,
work.
say if I got in a relationship right now, I'd be like, oh, I can't hang out. I gotta shoot some videos tonight, you know?
You're right.
She'd be all pissed off. If
Unless
I
you-
met a
unless you're
girl
a really
that
cool girl.
understood,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Steve
okay, he's
Leduc
grinding.
said it, and he's like the first guy I heard say it. Is like high value men who are doing things. Not to call ourselves high value men, put ourselves there.
No, it's-
What he's saying is like you don't have time to be chasing around girls. Like
No, you don't.
you don't. And that's what people mix up.
We have no time.
Once you made it, then you have time for girls. But until then,
Even still, then you're still grinding.
Yeah.
Those come in.
mhm.
Gotta stay at the top somehow.
Post Malone says it's either the girls or the commas.
Yeah, it is.
It's true for most part.
But every guy that's it's facts. It's written in facts. You can see it. Any guy that's successful, all their girls came later.
Or they had some girl that would put up with everything.
Yeah.
Which is so rare.
It's hard to find a girl to put up with. Oh, we're not
What
hanging
we
out
do-
for 2 weeks. Is the most rare thing you'd ever find.
Right.
Yeah.
But would you have
but
to?
say if a girl was doing that, it'd be hard to from a guy's point. Like,
Well, if you weren't doing something,
yeah,
or-
if
even
my
if you weren't
girlfriend
doing
was,
something you really care about something, you want to see them.
if my girlfriend,
There's
yeah,
nothing
she was
wrong
like,
with
oh, we're not hanging out 2 weeks. I'd be like, I'd be swinging at the air.
Right.
Like honestly, like I'd
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
Right. Especially if you love her.
yeah, that's kind of dangerous. On what path you're going? So our path is easy boys right now.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I haven't
Pick something.
spoke to a woman in 48 months.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever. Someday I might talk to a girl.
Why don't we turn this light on?
Nah, I think the lighting's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's really good.
It's really good.
Let us know what you think of the lighting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after the
comment down
podcast.
below. If you listen this far, like, shout out to you.
How long's it been?
I have no
I would
idea
guess
time.
48 minutes if I were to have a good guess.
I would guess an hour and 5.
2 hours.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know what time we started.
It's probably 2 hours.
Not 2
8:20.
hours.
No, it's 8:20. We started at what time? 7.
Probably 6 or something.
No. It can't be 2 hours.
It's been
There's
2
no way.
hours.
There's no way.
How do we have a way of even checking
On the
this?
camera.
The camera's probably died a long time ago.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Let's wrap podcast up.
All right.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up here. First podcast.
Yeah, first podcast.
First pod,
I think
that was
it's pretty
fun.
good.
That was fun.
That was really fun. More to come.
Cheers to the next one.
More to come.
Cheers.
The Easy Podcast.
Easy podcast. We out.
Hello, freak.
Actually, yeah, that was pretty dang good.